What's up, brothers and cards family? Happy Tuesday. Man, I'm just joyful this week, and I hope you are too, running into Thanksgiving this week. It's just a great time to be thankful and reminded of all of the good things. And I've been recently talking with one of my buddies about one of my favorite stories in the Bible, and that's the one where Jesus walks on water. What we forget is that Jesus was not the only person to walk on water. See, the disciples were at sea and it was windy, right? The waves were crazy. They were kind of struggling to control the boat. In the middle of all this, it's like morning time. They look out and they're like, what? Somebody's walking on the water. They see him coming towards them and they think, man, I think that's Jesus. Jesus, is that you? And Peter says, Jesus, if that's you, tell me to come to you. And Jesus says, come on. Crazy to me how I think about this picture in my mind, and I think of this crazy wave, wind struggle, storm almost on this boat, and how the boat's going crazy, and how Peter thinks to say, Jesus, if that's you, say come, and I'll come. Because he believed in Jesus so much, his faith was so strong that he knew that if Jesus told him to walk on water, he could walk on water. Jesus says, come. He gets out of the boat, and Peter walks on water. Now, this didn't last very long. He recognized real quick that this was a weird thing. The waves were still happening. The wind, the scary time was still there, and that fear crept in real fast, and he began to sink. Jesus saves him. They get on the boat. He said, what happened to your faith? What happened to your faith? Now, I don't think that interaction between Peter and Jesus was a knock on Peter. I mean, Peter just walked on water. Peter was one of Jesus' disciples. Jesus knew that Peter had great faith. But in that moment, he said, where's your faith? You see, I think Jesus wants to lead us to an absolutely relentless, unwavering faith in him that we can stick to, that we can stay on top of that water even when the wind and the waves are throwing everything all the way around. I think his goal for us is to believe in him so much that we can do much greater things than walk on water. I'm going to try to refine and strengthen my faith in that every day.